with the football. They'll be moving from left to right. Semino's kick is high and short, and Freeman will take it at the 8. They're going to bring it right back up the middle to 15. Freeman breaks a tackle, and he's up the far sideline, cuts in at the 30, and run down at the 33. Some sloppy tackling that time of the Fort Hays State Tigers. And then pretty side as it drops down behind the Grand Mesa to our west. Pretty picturesque stadium, like many are in this conference. Mesa starts ball on the far hash mark at the 33-yard line. Josh Penry played some against the Tigers in that 46-7 loss at Hays a year ago. They start in the wishbone, and Penry's going to pull it out, got tripped up, and is dropped back at the 31. Jumping on him was Trent Van Eaton, but he'll have to settle down and get in their groove. To the football at the 31-yard line, second down for the Mavericks. And they'll break that bone, and with a slot to the left side, Penry wants to throw, and he's rolling out wide. Has some time, still rolling to the sideline, looking, throws back across the middle. It's caught up near the 41-yard line. Boy, Penry showed a lot of patience and hit Josh DeWitt for about a 9-yard pickup. So, well, Tigers would like to stop Mesa State on their first possession. Tim O'Connor, Fort Hays State defensive coordinator, said no one has really stopped this offense all season. They were able to roll up some yards even against Northern Colorado, weren't able to put it in the end zone. John Solomon, the fullback, their leading rusher. Penry's running a sprint option. He pitches it back. That's DeWitt, hit at the 40. He's going to go down. Good defense by the Tigers. Travis Jenkins there. Brock Hutchinson was there, and the Tigers got good line. Kai O'Day is a receiver to the left side. Boy, big chance here, and now they're going to switch teams. The Mesa State offense sprints off the field, and the punting unit comes on. I was going to say, there's a big gamble being taken early in the football game. Snap comes back, and it's 6-10. Jeff Long hits a beauty, and it's going to be taken by John Harper. The 15 breaks up the middle, 20, 25, and then he pushed back when he fumbled the football. It's loose. It's dribbled around at the 10. Now they're going to say he was down. And that looked Harper, and then he hit the ground. The ball popped free. Fort Hays State's going to start in the eye. They've been talking about the robust offense all week here. Damian Walker gets the start at fullback. Terry Blassingame the tailback. It's Blassingame up the middle. Good yardage across the 30. Spins forward to the 34. Well, that wasn't robust, but that was right at the... But he still wasn't completely confident about it. Well, he's bringing the robust in here. Now, Mesa State did not make any changes. That's one thing we'll look at. If the Tigers go I or robust. J.J. Selman at quarterback. Long snap count. They give it off. That's Donald Gregory. Nowhere. Mesa State was ready for it that time. It's going to bring up a third down. Making the stop was Major. Split into the left. The flanker is Patrick Medner out of the eye. Damian Walker up the middle. First down across the 40, and he rumbles to the 43. Damian Walker, a good run that time of 7 yards. Tigers with an extra run through. And they have the football all the way up to the 43-yard line. Damian Walker, the senior from Kansas City, Kansas, playing with a heavy heart tonight. Damian Walker's brother was killed last night, and he is still playing in the game tonight, so he's playing a little bit saddened tonight. And here's a handoff to Terry Blassingame, another good gain. And a flag is down on the far side after Blassingame. As long as they're having success like this, it's going to be up the middle with Coach Cortez. Well, Brian DeLong came in a tight end to the right, but the Tigers will stay in the I formation. Second down and 5, 6-man front for the Mesa State Mavericks. Selman gives it up. Blassingame right side across midfield, still dragging defenders. Spins all the way down inside the 45, down to the 42. Terry Blassingame. What, it's very impressive to watch him run the ball, because once you think they've got him down, he's still going for more yardage. To the robust, the Tigers with 2 tight ends. Tifo on the left, DeLong on the right. 3 men in the backfield. Again, a 6-man front for Mesa. They give it up the middle. That's Donald Gregory. Drags defenders inside the 40, down to the 39. Boy, they're ready for Donald Gregory. He hasn't found too much. Gregory's 3-yard carries, and with a big defense like this, we've seen Blassingame's 9-yard carries, but 3-yard carries are still doing a good job. Sean Williams split in to the right. Patrick Mentner, flanker on the left. J.J. Selman has yet to throw the football tonight out of the I-5 formation, and J.J. Selman doesn't... Fort Hays State Stadium here. It's a municipal complex. Said it seats 8,000. And again, this is the biggest crowd that Fort Hays State has played in front of out here. This is their 4th time they visited Grand Junction. No score. Tigers have it. Second down and 7 at the Mesa State 39. Selman, play action fake, setting to throw. Looking downfield for Sean Williams, over to the 5. Diving attempt, made it to 2. Can't hang on. Pretty good coverage down there by Stacy. 7 for the Fort Hays State Tigers, trying to keep this drive going. A drive that started at their own 25. 3rd and 7. Selman rolling to the left. He's looking, throws it. Caught by Medner at the 28. Dodges a man at the 25. Drags a defender to the 20. Inside the 20 to the 19. Heck of a play. It goes for 20 yards. First down for after the catch, the junior from Bonner Springs. Fort Hays for the first time shows twin receivers out to the right. 1st and 10 at the Mesa 19 out of the I formation. And man, somebody jumping off.
Start having cropping up. When you can move the ball like this, you want to keep the mistakes out of the offense.
So what the Tigers do, they go twin receivers out to the right. Walker is the fullback. The tailback is Terry Blassingame. And rolling to the right, J.J. Selman. He's looking, drills it. It is incomplete or caught over on the far sideline. No, Patrick Mittner, 70 pounds, and Fort Hays is going to have trip receivers out to the right side. Terry Blassingame, the lone setback on 2nd down and 15. Selman back to throw, fakes the draw play. They give it off on the draw play. The Blassingame inside the 20, inside the 15, and pounds his way down to the 14. Well, they run the draw out of that trip formation to the right many times in the pass at 14. This drive started at the Tiger 25. Play clock rolling down. Fort Hays is going to have to hustle. Selman, long snap count, gets it off in time. Play action fake. JJ, and well, he may not have got down the field. They spotted at the 19. Fort Hays will stay in that robust set. Now, they were running a pass out of that robust last time. 3rd and 10. Selman's going to run the same play. And they're trying to set up a screen pass. Tifo on the weak side. Caught it. Trying to break outside at the 20. And he's down to the 18. He may gain a yard or two. John Tifo caught the pass and then broke it. Joe Brown to snap. Ball is on the near hash mark. Snap comes through. The kick is blocked. It's blocked, and Mesa State falls on it with the 24. Wes Silno, he's had a problem in his freshman year. It's getting that football up in time.
Defense, so they got to get past this and get the ball back.
Well, impressive defensive stand on the opening series for the Tigers. Penry wants to throw, rips it out left side off the hands of Coyote. It was right in his hands at the 34. That would have been a first down. He carries for -1. Nose of the football at the 24. 0-0 tie, 6:46 to go first quarter here at Stoker Stadium in Grand Junction. Coyote, receiver or flanker to the left. Bobby Austin is a split in to the right. Fort Hays up showing blitz, and they pitch it out. It's knocked down by Travis Jenkins, and Jenkins had it, then loses it, and I think Mesa State got it back at the 21. Tough break for Fort Hays State. They ran the...
Jenkins doing a great job coming from that defensive end position. That's what he's got to do. Got to get in there and break up that option play. He did that, had the opportunity to get the ball back, but again, he did a nice job. That's what he's supposed to do, is knock that ball down.
Tigers playing good defense here early. They have it 3rd down and 12. Coyote goes in motion now, and Penry rolling out. We've got whistles and a flag on the 18. Adrian Perez, the slot to the left, and Bobby Austin is going to be a split in. They're going to have trips that way to the wide side of the field. Penry to throw. Tigers send the blitz, being chased by Jenkins, gets around him. Now he's in trouble, airs it out downfield, and he throws it into the Mesa bench. Brock Hutchinson. Okay, Mesa State will come up and act like they're going to go for it on 4th and 17 from their own 18. Tigers react to it, and then they'll send John Harper deep. Look at this, 6'10", Jeff Long. He had a nice punt his last time. Snap comes through, and it is partially blocked. And at the 44, and then it gets a Mesa bounce picked up by Harper, and he'll run it out at midfield. Landon Frank, Fort Hays is going to go with 3 receivers. Sean Williams, Patrick Mittner, and Ken Lloyd out to the right. Blassingame's had a good first series. And Tigers drawing Mesa off. Quick pass over there. It's knocked up in the air. Incomplete. Trying to go downfield to Sean Williams. Good coverage over there on that far side for Damian Walker. We mentioned had lost his brother last night. And Bob Cortez elected to go ahead and play him. Damian wanted to, and he got to start tonight and had a nice run on the opening possession. They handed off Donald Gregory, and he is hit, and he had to work to get back to the line of scrimmage. Good crowd on hand here at Stoker Stadium. Watch the Tigers and Mavericks. No score, 4:45 to go in the opening quarter. Robust offense for Fort Hays State. Selman running the option play. Cuts it in. Slides down near the first down marker at the 40. JJ lost it. Fort Hays looks sharp here early. Tight ends DeLong and Tifo. Robust offense for the Tigers. 9-man front. They hand it off inside. Fon and still bobbled the football. Nearly lost it. He goes down. No gain at all. Andy was bobbling. Sean Williams and Patrick Mittner will split out this time as the Tigers go to the I formation. Blassingame, the tailback. The fullback is Damian Walker. Selman gives it off. Blassingame off the right side, breaks a tackle inside the 30-yard line and diving down to the 27. Boy, I tell you what, Terry Blassingame is running.
He makes some great spin moves on that run and just keeps going.
Sean Williams split into the right. Patrick Mittner flanker to the left. Fort Hays State threatens for the second time in this first quarter. They run the option play. Selman is going to get hit. He fumbled the football. It's loose. Fort Hays may have fell on it, may have picked up some yards, but there is also a flag down. Down and 5. No score, 3:05 to go, first quarter. DeLong and Tifo, the tight ends. Fort Hays goes to the double tight robust. J.J. Selman keeping it on the option play. Well, they hand it straight up the middle, and a good run by Donald Gregory's best of the night. Good job by J.J. The ball is at the 16. First and 10 Tigers. White clads from right to left. J.J. Selman maybe changing the play at the line of scrimmage. 5 on the play clock. Selman still has it. Now he takes it. They give it to Blassingame, trying to turn the corner. Cuts into the 15. Hurdles a man at the 10. Breaks it down inside the 10. Down close to the 6. They're going to mark people. Okay, they're going to say the 7. Second down and 2 from the 7 for Fort Hays State. Trying to break on top here early at Stoker Stadium. J.J. Selman takes it. Hands it off. Donald Gregory dives down. Gets to the 5. Good penetration by Mesa State. Fort Hays State first down and goal from the 5-yard line. Selman takes it up the middle. Walker trying to move the pile. He does a little bit. It's inside the 5, down close to the 4, maybe the first quarter, but no points. Mesa State's outscored their opponents this year 34-3. They've not given up a first quarter touchdown all season. Selman gives it to Blassingame, trying to turn the corner, cuts in, breaks a tackle. He is going to be close. He is in. Touchdown, Fort Hays State. Man, oh man, Terry Blassingame can bounce carries. And that one, a 4-yard touchdown run for the junior from Seneca, South Carolina. Snap comes through. The kick by Semino on 7.
Okay. There he puts it in the end zone. The kick is good. It is now 7-0 for Fort Hays State.
Well, I'll tell you what, Fort Hays having a heck of a first quarter offensively and defensively here. The kick coming back, and it's going to be taken by Andre Freeman at the 6. Looks to break it up the middle, changes directions at the 20. Looking to get to a seam, does so across the 30. And another good return by Andre Freeman up near the 35.
Again, some sloppy tackling there by Fort Hays State, and that can be scary in a situation like this where they could break one free if you don't tackle.
Well, we haven't seen John Solomon run with a football one time in this game. Henry takes the snap, running the option play, pitches it back, and this is going to be Adrian Perez in trouble. Clay Scanlon runs him out of bounds to 32, a loss of 3, and the first quarter comes to an end. Our score
in Hays and Russell.
Wayne Baker, your neighborhood American fan.
Whatever you want to call it, they're definitely keying in and staying at home and doing their job very, very well at this point of the ball game.
Now getting ready to get this the second quarter underway. Fort Hays State leading in this game with a score of 7-0, and Mesa State has a second down and 12. There is absolutely no wind here. It is just, I'll see what Mesa can do here. Second down and 12 yards to go. Fort Hays up in a 6-man front. They send Perez in motion. Penry, little counter play. They give it to Josh DeWitt. He's upended, maybe got a yard. And a yard is all he got. Brock Hutchinson coming.
He was just about a step behind. Some good penetration at this point in the ball game as well.
That's the first play out of 6. The first play out of 5 that Mesa State picked up yardage on the ground. Henry back to throw. Setting in the pocket. Airs it out downfield. Overthrows his intended receiver at the 50. He was looking for Adrian Perez, but well covered by Brock Hutchinson. And once again, Mesa State is going
to read the play, and they're doing a nice job.
Mesa State still looking for their first down. They ran 3 plays there and lost 1 yard. John Harper, one of the deep men, snap is high, and the kick, he got it away. Long somehow got it out of there. The kind catch is made by Ryan Buchanan, then he's dropped at the 47. A heads-up play by Mesa State defender.
That is a high one. 6'10", and it's over his head.
Fort Hays with good field position. Their own 47, moving from left to right. Tigers on top, 7-0. Selman rolling out, look out. He gets the pass away, and it's caught on the far sideline by Brian DeLong. Tippy toes along the sideline, down to the Mesa State. Walks off the field under his own power. Well, Fort Hays State clicking here early. They've got a chance for more points. First and 10 at the Mesa 29. Damian Walker, Terry Blasingame in the backfield for Fort Hays State. Well, Mesa's up to 7 men on the line of scrimmage. Blasingame gets it, breaks outside at the 25, lowers his shoulder, gets pushed backwards at the 22, but 7 yards on first down for Terry. Spindly, I like that. Sean Williams and Patrick Mentner wide to the left side out of the I formation. Finensteel now in as a fullback for the Tigers, and they give it to Andy, looking for some room, gets inside the 20, has a first down, and forward progress should be enough. Tigers will bring it out with 2 tight ends. Patrick Mentner's going to line up as a tight end on the left side, and John Tifo, the tight end on the right. Blasingame, Donald Gregory, and Damian Walker. Selman takes him. Play action. He wants to throw it. They double it out of the backfield, and it's caught over there by Terry Blasingame at the 10-yard line, and gets down close to the 8. That pass was not out of the robust. Selman keeps it quarterback sneak and just follows his center, Jeff Conley, and he gets down inside the 10-yard line, and some guy comes running there and jumps on the pile late. I don't know, or some more. Full house backfield again. It's Blasingame, Finensteel, and Walker. Donald Gregory out, at least on this play. Selman takes it. He's rolling right, running the option play, cuts it in at the 5 and gets down to the 2. J.J. Selman broke that option off and saw some. Tigers then on their next possession were able to take it 50 yards for a touchdown, and now 3rd down and goal from the 1. Selman keeps it on the quarterback sneak. He plunges forward and will wait for the indicator, taking 2 touchdown lead. Gregory back in the game for Fort Hays State. Selman takes it, gives it. Gregory, touchdown, Fort Hays State. Donald Gregory rolled right behind Clint Albers and Jamie Dieters, 13-0. And no first down. Seminole will try to make it a 14-0 ball game. Snap by Brown, good. The hold by Hutchinson, and the kick by West Seminole is good. 10:58 to go, first half. This crowd at Stoker Stadium.
Inches to go, puts it in the end zone. It's now 14-0.
Well, the kick comes down. It's a knuckleball. It's going to hit at the 18-yard line. It's going to be picked up by an up man. That's Josh DeWitt. And and he's brought down at the 36. Well, I'll tell you what, that's a big tackle by Donald. Is out to the right. John Solomon, leading rusher for the Mavericks, has yet to carry the football in this first half. Wide defensive tackle splits for the Tigers. Penry rolling right, cuts in, and he's dropped at the 41. And I tell you what, Ryan Buchanan just came from his outside linebacker position. A receiver out to the right, to the left. Bobby Austin out right, full wishbone set for Mesa. Penry kicks it back. Adrian Perez trying to turn the corner. He's at the 35, and he's going to be run out of bounds in front of the Mesa State bench at the 39. From the 39, 3rd down. Mesa State still without a first down in this first half. Coyote receiver to the right, and Charles Fritz, a redshirt freshman, is coming and split into the left. Now Penry wants to throw it. He's rolling to the left or to the right. He's got a lot of room, and he throws it in a crowd. Is it caught over there? No, it's not. It's incomplete.
Don't roll anybody here. This is a situation where you have to punt the ball.
Well, Jeff Long is back. He's had one punt blocked, and the other one a high snap. And this one time the snap is good, and the kick is away. It's an end-over-end kick. Harper chasing it to the sideline. It's going to go into the Mesa State bench, and the official will walk it up the sideline. How about to go first? Nebraska now leading Kansas State 41-12. But Fort Hays State this time going from the I. Finensteel, the fullback. The tailback is Terry Blasingame, who's had a big first half. Mesa State now going with a 4-man front. Selman gives it off, and that's Blasingame. Spins off a man, drags a defender across the 35, up to the 37.
Man front where they switch from that, and that's not working for him either.
The Tigers have made Mesa State change some things up. Walker back in at fullback on his 2nd down, a long one. Selman running the option play, caught in the backfield. Now he's caught, tries to get away, goes backwards, gets away again, and now he's thrown back at the 25. JJ should have just thrown up the white
red jerseys and JJ.
Yeah. Tigers on 2nd one, elected to go for the option. It loses 11 yards. That's worse than a sack. 3rd down and 12. Selman straight drop back. Sets up, drills it, and he bounces it to Sean Williams, who's running a turn-in route. Option loses 11. Adam Ryan will stand at his 14. The former Australian rules football player, averaging 39.2 yards per punt. Mesa with 10 men on the line of scrimmage, and here they come. Ryan gets it away, and it's an end-over-end kick. It hits it to Mesa 37, bounces straight up in the air, and then is touched by a Tiger at the 35, thrown back inbounds, and that's going to be marked out to 35, I do believe. First half, they are still looking for their first down. This Tiger defense dominant. From the 36, the red-clad Mavericks, or we'll call them maroon-clad from right to left, out of the wishbone. Henry rolls left, looking to throw, sets up in the pocket. He's airing it out deep, looking for Kai O'Day, and it's going to be incomplete. There's going to be pass interference called. And that's a good down via the penalty, and they have it in the Tigers side of the field for the first time this evening. 1st and 10 at the Fort Hays 49. Henry brings the team to the line of scrimmage. Coyote receiver to the left. Bobby Austin to the right. Straight wishbone. They give it to Josh DeWitt, and he goes down. Nothing doing. Landon Frank coming out from his linebacker position. The sun waiting for the team's leading rusher, John Solomon, to carry for the first time. Henry back to throw. Dumps it. Caught by Coyote. He's knocked down at the 41. A vicious hit by Landon Frank. A gain of 9. A 3rd down and 1 right up. And
that's almost as big of an intimidation factor back into the defense. You pop right up and you run back to the huddle.
Bobby Austin will go right. Coyote talking trash out as a split into the left side. 3rd down and 1. Josh DeWitt goes in motion. They keep it. That's Henry diving for a first down. He's to the 37. He almost split 2 defenders.
Retain those first downs.
Yeah, pass interference penalty really got him going, and the Tigers had not been stopped, but then kind of stopped themselves. They lost 11 on an option play after it was 2nd down and 1. 1st and 10, Mesa at the 37. Josh DeWitt goes in motion. Henry on the option, cuts it up the middle, dives down to the 31. Well, right now, Josh Henry's having some luck, Scott Boomer, by cutting it back against the float,
and then he still is able to make the play.
Mesa State with their first threat of the night. 5:44 to go, first half. Tigers leading 14-0. Penry straight drop back, drills the pass in the flat, caught by Coyote down to the 22. And they found John Harper with one.
O'Day was able to catch it, but that's because the coverage wasn't there.
1st and 10 at the 22 of Fort Hays State. Adrian Perez moves to the right now in motion. Penry keeps it, flips it out. He's got Josh DeWitt. Turns the corner at the 20-yard line. All the way down inside the 15. He's down near another first down at the 1 yard to go. The football is at the Fort Hays 13. Penry sends DeWitt in motion. Penry a little end around play to Bobby Austin. Spin move, and then he goes down at the 10. A heck of a one-on-one tackle made by Derek Bry. But that fancy little and go Mesa State at the Tiger 11. Fort Hays leading 14-0. 4:11 to go in this first half. Straight wishbone set this time for the Mavericks. Penry wants to throw. Pump fake, looking for the corner. O'Day wide open. Touchdown Mesa State. Toby Shears to try the extra point, and the kick is blocked. And it is loose on the field, picked up by a Mesa State player, and he's dropped. So Fort Hays State blocks the extra point. Football Network. For Mesa State, Toby Shears 7 for 7 kicking field goals, but he doesn't have the length on his kicks. He doesn't have any over 35 yards. And this is a low line drive kick, angling to the sideline. It hits at the 15 and rolls out of bounds, and a penalty marker will go down, and the Tigers will get the football to 35. That will give us a chance to the half. Tigers will go robust set. Tifo, DeLong are the tight ends. 3 running backs for Selman. He gives it to sweep play. Donald Gregory turned in the corner 35. He's at the 40. Jumps over a man, and he's near a first down at the 45. Boy, that was just simple foot change. Now it's moving again. 3:33 to go. First half. Fort Hays State on top of Mesa State with a score of 14-6. Robust offense again. Mesa up in an 8-man front. Play action fake. Now Selman being chased. Better get rid of it. He's going to keep the football now. Looking for a block, and he runs out of bounds. Just shy of the 45. And Fort Hays splits the formation this time. Sean Williams, receiver to the left. Patrick Medner flanked that way out of the I formation. Selman gives it to Blassingame, looks for a hole, and dives forward up to the 49. A gain of 5 by Terry.
Able to move the ball in their last offensive drive. They're pumped up. They're excited. Fort Hays is going to have to continue to run time off the clock and get out of this.
Sean Williams split into the left flanker to the near side, and that is the short side of the field is Patrick Medner. And a handoff, and that's going to be Blassingame, and he's going nowhere. Barry Blassingame stacked up one of the few times tonight, in fact, not the only time tonight that they've stopped him. Fort Hays State
confidence level up underneath him a little bit.
Well, Mesa State sent 10 after Adam Ryan last time to try to block, and they've got 10 up there again. Adam Ryan stands at the 36. The snap coming through. Here they come, and a poor kick. Adam Ryan's kick is going to hit and then gets a good bounce, and it goes right up the sideline. Still going, and it's going to be down at the 1-yard line. You know, we talked earlier about the tippy toe on the sideline. Maybe rolled out of bounds, shook it. He got away with one right there. Turned out to be a 50-yard punt, so Mesa now has it at their own 1. The closing minutes of the first half, and here's a handoff straight up the middle, and John Solomon has his first carry of the half, and he got up leading here 14-6. They give Solomon a gain of 6 yards. Josh Penry running the option play, cuts across the 15 and is pancaked at the 16. Good one-on-one stop made by
Situation isn't quite so much in favor of Mesa.
Football to 16, clock running, 42 seconds to go before halftime. Penry rolling out to his right, and he is hit again, and boy, he got crunched. I'm telling you what, around the 18-yard line. Weather, especially as far as temperatures go, on the western slopes, they catch plenty of sun, and boy, they've done that the last couple of days. So getting set to kick it away will be Jared Kent. Deep for the Tigers, Rodney Mitchell. Donald Gregory and Terry Blassing game, and the second half is underway, and again, it's a low knuckleball kick. Donald Gregory picks it up at the 10-yard line, slips a little bit across the 20, looking for some room, dodges a man at the 25, gets outside of the 35, still going across the 40, and drags the defender up to the 43. So Fort Hays State will get good field. The Tigers will start the second half with a robust Andy Fonensteel, Damian Walker, and Terry Blassing game in the backfield. DeLong and Tifo are the tight end, 6-man front for Mesa State, and they hand it off on a sweep play to Damian Walker, running hard, tripped up and goes down, but he got some good yards off the left side. So Donald Gregory, not 18 yards. Second and 6, Fort Hays State leading 14-6, just underway here in the second half. Mesa State players offside, they don't call it. Yeah, the flag comes down. Blassing breaks through, hold to 45, runs over defender, still pushing, and he'll go down, but a gain on the play of 8 yards. Penalty marker is down, but that should be offsetting game. 6 foot, 194 pounds. The Tigers are going to stay in that robust here. After getting a first down, they give it up the middle. Donald Gregory starts left, comes back right, drags some defenders. He gets 3 yards. Mesa State hitting a little bit hard to shut down a few of their options. Fort Hays had some success running the football in the eye in the first half. Second and 7. See if the Tigers want to keep it on the ground. They will. Andy Fonensteel is stacked up, and not much there that time, and he may have got 1 yard, maybe 2. State 14, Mesa State 6. Tigers have it at the Mesa State 41-yard line. Sean Williams split in left, flanker right, Patrick Mender. The Tigers go out of the eye. 6-man front for Mesa State. Selman rolling out in trouble, gets rid of it, dumps it out of the flat. It is going to be intercepted at the 33-yard line, picked up by Chris Crick. And he held on to it. Well, Mesa State, who struggled on offense in the first half, but got it going toward the end there in the first half. Have it to start the second. Back to throw is going to be Penry, and he's going to be hit. He loses the football, and they're going to call it an incomplete pass. Penry was going down. Trent Van Eaton had him in his
Ball that goes their way again. Momentum going towards Mesa with that call.
The market at the 34. Second down and 10. Adrian Perez in motion, running the option play. Penry cuts it up the middle, breaks his seam across the 40-yard line. Now he's in the open. Jitterbug moving midfield, pushed out of bounds at the 46. Nice run by Josh Penry, the junior, from right here in Grand Junction. Mesa at the Fort Hays 46. Penry to throw, fires it in the flat, caught by Coyote, and he's going to go down. Hit by John Harper, but it's a gain on the play.
A paper here today, and a lot of people excited, especially about O'Day, and he's having a big ball game here.
Out of the wishbone set on second down and 3. Mesa trailing 14-6, but they're on the run. Inside counter play. That is going to be Perez, and he's going to get hit. Down he goes at the 39. Or check that. That was Josh DeWitt. Possession of the second half. Penry wants to throw, whips it. It's deflected up in the air, incomplete. Mesa State fans wanting a pass to Josh Penry, looking to the sideline. You want us to go ahead and run this, coach? And now they're going to send the punting unit on the field. Well, they make you wait. And Big Jeff Long will go back to punt. So they're trying to pin Fort Hays deep. Long looks for the sideline, booms it end over end, and it's going to hit at the 8, and it rolls into the end zone. Thought maybe Jay Hood might gamble there on 18. But they went in and kicked it away. So Fort Hays starts a second possession at their own 20. 10:37 to go third quarter. Fort Hays State 14. Mesa State 6. Blasting game outside of the 20-25 season seam across the 30s on the far sideline. He may go. Blasting game to the 30. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Fort Hays State. They lead. He can flat haul. He went over 70 yards for a touchdown last week against Wayne State, and he totes it 80 yards there. Semino in to try the extra point that would give the Tigers a 15-point lead. Big play. Semino's kicks on the way, and it's just barely slides inside the right upright. Timeout on the field. 10:23 to... He's back standing at the 10. Wes Semino comes up, and he kicks it along the ground this time. It's going to be picked up at the 28-yard line by one of the up receivers, and he's going to get up to the 39. John Lancet, a backup fullback from Bayfield, Colorado. Mavericks have it, 1st and 10 at their own 39. Josh DeWitt, Coyote, receivers to the left. Perez in motion. They're going to pitch it outside. Perez has some room to run. He's across the 40-yard line. 45 up the far sideline. Knocked out of bounds, but not before. He has a first.
Travis Jenkins was getting some penetration keying on, and he decided to go with Penry. Well, Penry made the pitch, and that's when he got around the outside.
Mesa State with the Tiger, 49. 1st down and 10. 4-man front for the Tigers. Penry fakes a run. Now he's going to throw. Airing it out. Looking downfield for Bobby Austin. It is caught and then dropped at the 7.
Well, it actually was a little longer pass than he had anticipated, and then he got, 2 or 3 steps behind.
Yeah, exactly. I think you're right. He was going to go up and jump, and then was on the wrong foot and couldn't jump. 2nd down and 10. Tigers get a big break. Mesa State trailing 21-6, trying to get back in the football game. Penry's going to be hit and dropped. Ryan Buchanan came in and hit Penry and knocks him to the turf. Penry 32 to go third quarter. Fort Hays State 21, Mesa State 6. The Mavericks 3rd down and 11. Just shy of midfield. And Penry straight drop back pass, and he's got time. Drills it to the flat. It's going to be caught. 1st down at the 38. They hit Bobby Austin. Ran a curl-in route, and that is to make the play. Well, blasting game. Fort Hays State went 80 yards for a touchdown to give the Tigers a 15-point lead. They don't want to let Mesa State get the momentum back. And they're running the option play. Penry kicks it back, and now they want to throw it. Josh DeWitt lobs one up in the air, and it's going to be caught at the 8. Coyote in the end zone. Touchdown, Mesa State Mavericks. A halfback. The Mavericks trying for 2. This is a big play in this game. Penry back to throw. It's going to the end zone. Incomplete. Penalty marker down, and I think the 7-point game. They send Josh DeWitt in motion. They hand off John Solomon. He was hit at the line of scrimmage. I don't think he got in. He didn't. State 12 on the Tiger. As they say, his prayer was answered because that pass was a prayer. He just hung it up there, and a nice adjustment on the ball by Coyote. Kick is sent deep, and Rodney Mitchell's going to take it at the 2. He'll bring it right up the middle, breaks it to the sideline, 15, 20, 25, breaks it back up the middle of the field. It comes to 35, spins away, all the way out to the 40-yard line. Nice return by Rodney Mitchell. Coming here, a touchdown is, you do it like Fort Hays or Mesa State did with another touchdown. Fort Hays State will be in the eye. They'll have 2 receivers out to the left. Sean Williams and Patrick Mittner. Walker, the fullback, blasting game as a tailback. Now J.J. Selman stands up, maybe changing the play. 6-man front for the Mesa State Mavericks. Selman, long snap count. They give it right up the middle. Damian Walker, he's hit, got a yard, and that's it. Up to the 41. Said they scored first in this second half, an 80-yard run by Terry Blasting game. But Mesa State came right back, 38-yard halfback pass. Selman rolling right, looking to throw, dumps it out. It's caught by Patrick Minter at the 45 of Mesa State. Goes down in a heap at the 44, but that's going to be enough. For Mesa State on that 2-point conversion is huge now because that has that advantage at 9 instead of 7, what it would have been if the Mavericks could have got that 2-point conversion. It was just from 1 yard out after Fort Hays had a pass interference penalty called on the first attempt at 2. Here's blasting game right up the middle inside the 40. He drags defenders down to the 36. Boy, I'm so impressed with Terry Blasting game. He's shown he's had Blasting game, that 80-yard run helping him out, but he now has 12 carries for 171 yards, 2nd down and 3. And right up the gut this time goes the quarterback, J.J. Selman.
Up there and got the yards.
Yeah, 10-yard quarterback sneak. Fort Hays State now at the 26-yard line of Mesa State. Tigers leading 21-12. From the eye, receiver each side for the white-clad Tigers. They give it to Blasting game, breaks it outside of the 25, fumbles the football, and I think Mesa State's got it.
Gregory had it tucked away, but they got in it and pulled it out.
Well, you know, Jay Hood, and he's defensive coordinator for Fort Hays State. He taught the Tigers to do that. Penner running the option play. He's going to cut it back. Spins off, makes a nice move, and ends up getting about 6 yards. It looked like he was going to be... Ty Stuckey came back to help make the stop. Henry to throw, 2nd and 4. Whips it out of the flat. Caught by Bobby Austin. Hit immediately, dropped it to 37, but he's got a first down. That's a gain of 7 yards.
What actually, they had a lot of weapons they felt like that Mesa could use, but what's worked for them are just simple pass patterns tonight, and their big plays have come from Fort Hays' backfield, defensive backs getting beat.
From the 37, 1st and 10, Mesa State Mavericks down by 9. Bobby Austin in motion. They're running the option. They pitch it back to Austin. Upended in a nice play by Ryan Buchanan. Ryan's having himself a nice game. Coyote will be a receiver to the right side. He's hurt Fort Hays tonight. He'll have Brock Hutchinson on him on 2nd down and 10. Henry, 3-step drop. Chad Carr comes up the middle trying to beat it deep, and O'Day is open, but the ball is overthrown.
O'Day on quite a few of these plays getting these hands up. Fort Hays is going to have more of their defensive interior linemen getting in there, breaking up the play and putting more pressure on Penry.
4:29 to go, 3rd quarter. Fort Hays State leading in Grand Junction, 21-12. Mesa with a big 3rd down and 10 from the 37. Henry again, 5-step drop, has some time, hit as he throws it, he airs this one out. His receiver cut the pattern off, and Henry threw it deep. Great. Jay Hood found him playing flag football in a PE class. Didn't play any football in high school. Caught an 80-yard pass last week for a touchdown against Adams State. The kick by Jeff Long is away. John Harper makes the catch at the 25, looking for some room, cuts it up the middle to 35, and he gets to the 36. So Fort Hays State with 2 turnovers here. Run by Terry Blassing. Mesa State came back on a 38-yard halfback pass from wingback Josh DeWitt to Coyote. Tigers in the eye. Terry Blassing back in a tailback, and Selman wants to throw on 1st down, setting up, airing it out down the field, and it's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great play by Patrick Mittner to keep Crick on the play-action fake. I think the lineman bought it, but Crick was right in position. 2nd down and 10 for the Tigers, leading 21-12. And with the football is going to be J.J. Selman trying that quarterback sneak, and this time it's not open. He only gets to the 39. Fort Hays moving from right to left here in the 3rd quarter at Stoker Stadium. They need 7. Selman running the option play, and he still has a football, and he's going to be run down from behind at the 44. Well, he decided not to pitch it, even though Black 2. Well, Adam Ryan will go back to punt, and Mesa State's been sending 10 people after him. Adrian Perez back to return this punt for the Mavericks. Adam stands at his own 30-yard line. The snap, perfect from Joe Brown. Here they come, and he gets it away, and it's a wobbly spiral. Perez takes it at the 18-yard line, looking for a block up the middle. He's got it at the 40. He's across midfield. He's going to take it all the way. The 30, the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. There are no flags. 82-yard punt return. He blocks, and then all the Tiger defenders downfield got pinched in, and for the 2nd time this year, a Fort Hays State opponent has run a punt back for a touchdown. The kick in order. Fort Hays State 20.
Another thing, when it gets close like this and the momentum's changed to Mesa, Fort Hays is going to have to step up the intensity and not allow that to be a factor.
Well, Rodney Mitchell about broke it last time. He had touched the football on a kickoff return. He's going to get it here. A short kick. Takes it at the 12. Looking for the wall on the right side. He's bumped. He's hit. Gets on his feet again. Comes up the far sideline. Runs over him, man. Boy, some tough running by Rodney Mitchell, who was helped off the field. Fort Hays led 14-6 at halftime. Fort Hays goes out of the robust. They move from right to left. They're going to give it to Terry Blassing. Looking to get around the corner. Does so. Breaks one man up the sideline. Nearly broke another one across the 40 and up to the 43. Terry Blassing still in there. Donald Gregory is checked into the backfield along with Damian Walker. They give it to Donald Gregory, and he gets 3 yards, and he's pushed back. Donald Gregory, out of Mesa State. The last time the Tiger offense had the football. Fort Hays with it, 2nd and 8. J.J. Selman hands off on the draw play. Blassing gains some room across midfield. Flag goes down. It's going to be a holding penalty as Blassing gets inside Mesa State territory down to the 42, but that flag setting. 2nd down and 17. Fort Hays goes with trip receivers to the left. They ran a draw play out of this in the first half. And they're going to throw it out of the backfield this time, and it's caught by Blasingame. It's across the 35. Gets a block at the 40, 45, 50. Runs over a man, and he picks up the first down. How about that? The play that's a big play. 16 seconds to go third quarter. Might be the final play of period number 3. We will see. Tigers back to the robust. They lead 21-19. They give it to Terry Blasingame. Cuts in at the 45. Breaks a tackle. Spins down close to the 40. And that is going to end the third quarter. We played through
A big penalty, bring it back, and yet they picked up the first down the very next play.
Tigers will go out of the robust set. And Selman runs a bootleg. And Mesa reads it. JJ at the 40. Dives for the first down marker. He's going to be close. I'll tell you what, JJ Selman went out there. And Clad Tigers moving from left to right. Just underway in the fourth quarter. Tigers leading 21-19. The sophomore from Wichita Southeast takes it, gives it. Donald Gregory first down and more. He breaks a tackle at 25, the 20-foot race to the corner of the end zone. He dives for the pylon. Touchdown, Fort Hays State. Wide around by Donald Gregory. The Fort Hays State offense answers with a big touchdown. Snap is good. The kick on the way by West Seminole is good. Timeout on the field. 14:41 to State University. I didn't know if this Tiger team was going to be a big play team this year, but they're not doing bad. Here's a kick along the ground. It's going to be bobbled. Finally picked up the 20 by Josh DeWitt, looking for a hole. Gets through it. It's slammed hard. Boy, took a big pop at the 33 and gets up to the 34. Back pass of 38 yards from Josh DeWitt to wide receiver Coyote. Josh Penry runs to run the option, and flags go down, and Mesa's going to get a 5-yard penalty for earlier. He has not returned to the Tiger lineup. He's not in there at least on this 1st and 15. Penry to throw, drills it out in the flat. It is tipped and intercepted. It is tipped on the far sideline and intercepted. 10, Fort Hays at the 36. They turn, hands off Donald Gregory, nothing there, and he gets a yard on the play.
They're not quite so nervous.
Tigers have had 2 drives tonight that have got inside the 30-yard line of Mesa State and has resulted in no points. One was a missed field goal. The other turned out to be a fumble. That was in the third quarter. 2nd and 9, they run the sweep. Terry Blasingame at the 30, 25, races through a hole. Foot race 20. He's to the 10 and inside the 10, and Mesa State cannot stop that sweep out of the rope.
Position to their advantage. It's going to give them a little bit more of cushion on the scoreboard.
28 yards on the carry by Terry Blasingame. That sweep out of double tights. And now Selman wants to throw it. He looks in the end zone. Damian Walker makes the catch and hangs on. Touchdown, Fort Hays State. Damian Walker, his first career So Bob Cortese, yeah, you look at here, and then you're looking at 3 scores. Tigers will go for 2. J.J. Selman running the bootleg. He's going for the corner, and now he's going to be cut in. Looking for a block. He dives forward. No, he doesn't get in. He comes up just a yard short. Heck of a play made by the 5 to play, but Fort Hays State has got to 2. Then it's 17. Bob Cortese wanted to put the knockout blow to Mesa State there. Doesn't get it, so Mesa still is going to have to get a couple touchdowns and at least 1 2-point conversion. The kick coming down to Andre Freeman at the 9-yard line. Here he comes up the field, breaks a tackle into the clear across the 30, 35, stumbles ahead to the 40. Man, oh man, Fort Hays State's covering tonight, so they've turned that around a little bit. A 15-point lead with 13-12 to play. Mesa with a football, and Penry wants to throw. He's being chased. He's in trouble. He just slings it up in the air, and it's incomplete. And 2nd down and 10. Scoring. But they were next to last in total offense. 2nd and 10. Penry to throw. Blitz is coming, and he dumps it across the middle, and it is going to be caught in a first down. Up to midfield. Derek Bry got back. 1st and 10. Mesa State smack dab at the 50-yard line. Mavericks moving from right to left. Tigers in a 4-man front. Penry hands it up the middle to John Solomon, and he picks up 5 yards. Now, here's a question. You have a guy that's Josh DeWitt, wing back right. Adrian Perez, he has an 82-yard punt return today. Tigers blitzing. Penry to throw. Lobs it downfield. Wide open and dropped. Adrian Perez. I don't know how he tried. Or have a ball thrown to you, but yeah, I agreed. And 3rd down and 5. Josh Penry drops to throw. He's in trouble. He's hit and sacked. In the backfield, it's going to be a loss of about 2. Travis Jenkins up and rolls it. 19. They bring it to the line of scrimmage. Bobby Austin split wide to the right, Coyote to the left. Henry to throw. He has all day. Throws it. It is caught. First down or close to it. Man, it's going to be a big mark. Landon Frank hitting. Well, Scott Boomer, the recipe is simple now. Run the football and hold on to it. The Tigers go to the robust, trying to win on the road in Grand Junction. They give it to Andy Fonensteel, who was shaken up earlier, running the football, and he's hit by Darius Walls. Darius down and 8. Fonensteel, after carrying the ball several times last week, just 4 carries tonight for 6 yards. 2nd and 8. 4 days leading, 34-19. Out of the robust, and the Tigers run a little option play. J.J. Selman cuts in, and he gets up to the 45. Mesa State, their largest homecoming, or largest crowd that has been here to watch the Tigers play. This 4-day State's 4th visit to Grand Junction. J.J. Selman wants to throw on 3rd and 6, looks to the flat, and he can't find Patrick Minder. Even if Patrick would have come on the line of scrimmage, Adam Ryan stands at his own 31. The snap comes through. Mesa nearly got it. The kick is away. And Perez makes a grab at the 16. Tigers downfield, and good coverage that time by 4-day State. Well, that's what they play tonight just once. Mavericks start at their own 22. They're down by 15, and they're going to give it up the middle to John Solomoni. Fumbles the football, and 4-day State falls on it at the 43. Josh Simonson falls on it.
Relax with Mesa State, but at least you're a little more comfortable.
Terry Blassingame, now giving him the ball, 16 carries tonight for 220 yards, and that's what they're going to have. They're going to bootleg it. And they throw it in the flat, and it's incomplete. John Tifo was going to catch it, then it was deflected. That's out there in the flat. I think gets picked off. It's Green Acres, and you can have a 34-25 game all of a sudden. 2nd down and 10. Selman takes it. This time they're going to run the sweep. This is Blassingame, turns a corner at the 40, up the sideline, hurdles a man, and just plows into a defender at the 29. First down, 4-day State. They lead it 34-19. They're at the 29-yard line of Mesa State. They give it up to middle. Donald Gregory just runs over defender, surges inside the 20, down to the 19. He's close to another first down. 4 days with a 2nd down and 1. They lead it 34-19. 8:37 left to play. 4 days trying to go 1-1 in the RMAC, 2-3 overall. Selman turns, gives it Fonensteel. First down yardage inside the 20, got to the 18. And the Tigers will move the chain for Fort Hays to be in. Well, Donald Gregory last week picked up 234 yards. He did it on 38 carries. Right now, Blassingame has 234 yards. They give it up the middle and nothing. On its 4th year under the direction of Jay Hood, the former defensive coordinator at 4-day State. There's still time. The Tigers trying to apply the knockout blow. 2nd and 10 from the Maverick 18. Selman takes it, running the option play. He cuts inside, and he runs into a host of red jerseys. Then a flag coming down very late. Clint House touchdown runs. And then Damian Walker catching a touchdown pass. That came after a turnover. So 2nd down and 25. Selman to throw it, dumps it out of the backfield. Caught by Blassingame, the 35-30. Penalty marker goes down. He's tackled at the 26. It's so deep back in the hole. Sean Williams will be a split in left as the Tigers will break up the robust here. Patrick Mittner, flanker right. Fonensteel, the fullback. Terry Blassingame, whose jersey's pretty dirty right now. He's been a workhorse tonight. Play action fake. They dump it out. It's incomplete. Trying to go to Andy Fonensteel out in the flat. So again, clock stop with 6:12 left in the game. 4 days leading 34-19, but they face 3rd and 35 at the Mesa 43. Out of the eye. They hand it off Blassingame. He's going to be hit, fumbled the football, and he jumped on it. You said add 3 more points, but with penalties, it put him in an obtainable reach. Adrian Perez is deep. He's returned 1 punt for 82 yards in the 2nd half. Mesa with 10 men on the line of scrimmage. Snap comes through. Here they come, and he gets it away. And it's an end-over-end kick. It hits at the 6-yard line and goes out of bounds. What a punt by Adam Ryan. Josh Penry at quarterback. Mesa's going to come back and win this game. It's going to be one they're going to talk about a long time. Andre Freeman now is in the backfield, and they're going to give it to Freeman, who cuts up the middle, and he's going to be hit, still dragging defenders. Now he's pushed back, but he's going to be up close to a first down. So Andre Freeman, Henry to throw. 2nd and 10, lobs it to the flat. It is caught over there, and another first down. 7 out to their own 30. Henry Wanting to run the option this time. He does so, cuts it back against the grain, and he's stopped. Ryan Buchanan just had a great game again this week tonight for Mesa State with 40 yards. Mesa State came in leading the conference in rushing. Tigers have shut him down. Penry wanting to throw. Now he's having to scramble. Rolling out. Throws it downfield. It's going to be intercepted by Fort Hays State. Is that Ryan Buchanan again? It is. What a big...
Some nice air in there, and he picks out the ball out of the air.
From the 45, Fort Hays State has it in a 15-point lead. The handoff comes to Blasingame, looking for some room, cuts back against the grain, dives forward into Mesa State territory, picked up 5 to the 49. Two played a pretty solid game tonight, had some turnovers, have had some problems with the kicking with the coverage teams, but J.J. Selman's about to go 2-0 as a starter for Fort Hays State. They hand it off. This is Donald Gregory. He plows forward. He got 4. He'll be a yard shy of the first down. So 3rd down and 1 coming for the
tonight. He stepped up in his play and led the team very well tonight.
Been pretty solid. 3rd down and 1. Selman keeps it on the quarterback sneak, and he should have enough. He just surged behind center Jeff Conley. It is a first. Mesa State with one of their larger crowds they've had in years. A lot of them have left right now. Fort Hays sending them home. Selman turns, gives it to Gregory, nearly lost it, and then another penalty marker comes in there. They have it at their own 47. Homecoming next week, 7 o'clock kickoff at Lewis Field Stadium. Those Lopers in Nebraska Kearney. Mesa State's got to be offsides. Look at their outside linebacker there. No penalty comes down, though. J.J. Selman cuts in across midfield, running the option. He dives down to around the 45. J.J.'s doing pretty good in practice, and the development is shown here tonight. 2nd down and 12 from the 45. Fort Hays leading 34-19, just a little bit over 2 minutes left to play. Selman gives it to Donald Gregory, cuts in at the 45, hit at the 40, breaks a tackle, surges forward and has a first down. That's going to do it. Fort Hays State is going to go to 2 and 3. From the 32 of Mesa State. Minute and a half left. Selman turns, gives it to Gregory, slams inside the 30, gets down to the 28. Fort Hays is finally wearing Mesa State down. Settle one game at a time, and next Saturday night, 7 o'clock, Lewis Field Stadium, homecoming against the Lopers of Nebraska Kearney. 2nd down and 5 at the 27. Selman turns, gives it to Gregory, busts through a big hole at the 20. He's at the 15, runs over man at the 10, still grinding inside the 5, down to the 4-yard line. Well, they came back to get, scored the last 13 points. And Bob Cortese is going to come up, and J.J. Selman is going to go to one knee. They're going to down it there. And we're going to try to talk to Terry Blasingame, and also we're going to be talking with assistant head coach Brad Jenkins. We'll get that Ball Network.